Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 11 trades. Today's date is October the 19th and I'm using my new Pro Trader trading system. Now I added after on the original Pro Trader, I added this super signal indicator right here. This comes with the audio alert pop-up box here, giving me lots of information, the time, instrument, the time frame I'm on, and of course whether I should be buying and or selling. The super signal indicator here functions from the four indicators down at the bottom here when it gets the either beginning of the up cycle or the down cycles. That's when I'll get the alert at the beginning of the cycle, which is what every trader in the world wants, the beginning of a cycle. Now this really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. It's great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer looking at the charts and of course looking at my daily trade plan expert advisor. Now I took a screenshot that I can show at this moment. Here it is right here. Here's a screenshot and all the trades that I've taken were taken directly from the daily trade plan. I love it as it saves me about 30 minutes of trying to manually make a daily trade plan, which is what I used to do in a Word document. This only takes less than 10 seconds to load, and it's running 24 hours a day as long as the market is open. It is very important that you have some kind of a daily trade plan. As my mentors told me a long time ago, traders who fail to have a daily trade plan, they will fail to succeed at trading. You must have some kind of a daily trade plan. And this by far is the best one I've ever had, and of course still have. If you want to know more about this daily trade plan, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So I ended up taking 11 trades. 2 of them were very small losers. The first 2 had actually hit my stop. But that's okay. As my mentor told me many years ago, make sure you have your winners that are bigger than your losers. In other words, as long as you see a positive amount down at the bottom here, day in and day out, your account will grow. And this is exactly why I do more than one trade at a time. So can you imagine if I only did one, turn into a loser sitting around, for a period of time, wasting my time. Even I don't know which one is going to move. That's why I try to do around 10 each day. It's impossible that I'm going to have 10 out of 10 losers. So 1 or 2 losers, that's okay, as long as the winners are outperforming the losers. So first trade I did, Euro New Zealand. Let's see where I got in at. It's not the easiest thing to do, trying to do 10 or more trades at a time. As you can see, this would have been a winner if I closed it out anywhere around here. But by the time I close out the trades, which I close them all out by approximately 7:30, and I got in, looks like around 6:45. So for roughly 45 minutes, it's not too bad. 45 minutes in and out, and I am done trading for the day. When most people are just starting their day job, most days I am finished. So that leaves me for the rest of the day to do as I please. So let's see. Took the trade at this cursor. At one point I was up about 30 pips. But, you know, that's just the way life goes. Looks like I lost. This is a negative 15 pips. And that's why you see a minus $906. Moving right along to the next trade, which is gold. Let's see where I got in first of all. And I dropped all the time frames down to 5 minutes because it was such a short period of trading. I can get a more accurate reading for the pips and the ticks on the 5 minutes. So let's see now. Well, at one point I definitely was up, and over here that's about 25. Even if I was in the trade right now, I'm up 5, but this was a negative, and looking at the money, it has to be around 8 pips. Actually 8.6. There's 8.4. But anyhow, we're not going to worry about the point. You take the last digit you remove, so that's 8. So 8 times the $10 times the lots, and remember it's a negative 8, so that's minus $860. Okay, now we can get into the winners. Pound yen. Let's run a check on that. Another one I wanted to be. Let's drop it down to the 5 minutes one I forgot to do. Anyhow, let's see where I got in first of all. Okay, now as you can see on the 5-minute time frame, there's the arrow. Wanted to be selling it. Market is moving down. We have a sell signal here. And let's see where I got in first of all. Pound yen. Here we go. There's our sell signal. I just waited for a bit of a pullback. Take the trade at this cursor and I close it out just being happy with looks like about 19 pips. And those 19 pips paid out $1,336. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the euro yen. Another one, and by the way, they were all sells. So there's the arrow, plus we have a lot of red arrows, a lot of blue arrows too, but you're going to get a lot of arrows on the 5-minute time frame. That's why I prefer the 15. You get a lot less arrows. Let's take a look at the 15. Okay, there's less arrows. Remember, the higher the time frame you go up, the less arrows you'll get. And the moves will be much larger. So also keep in mind with the super signal, you can put it on all time frames from the 1 minute all the way up to the monthly. So let's see where I got in at on this euro yen trade. Here we go. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out being happy. And it looks like I was happy with 28 pips. And those 28 pips ended up paying out $1,870. Basically, all I do is I keep an eye on the money down here at the bottom. And once I know that I've got 200 or more pips, and today definitely will be over, well over the 300 because I have the DAX 30 in here. So we can move on now to the next trade. So let's see now on this pound dollar trade. Wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Right at this cursor. And close it out at this cursor, just being happy with about 20 pips. Should be 20 because pound dollar pays $10 for each pip because the dollar's on the right hand side, same as the euro dollar, which is the next pair I traded. So $10 times the 20 pips times the 10 lots paid out $2,000. Let's see now on next one I was just talking about. It also pays $10 on each one. This one should be 26 pips, just looking at the money. Same thing, I pull the trigger right around here somewhere. And as I said, it should be 26. Close it out at this cursor. There it is right there, 26 pips times the $10 times the 10 lots paid out $2,600. Okay, let's move into the next trade. As you can see from here down, they're all the futures. Some of these are correlated, like the Dow, S&P, Russell, and the NASDAQ. If you sell one, or buy, of course, you can do the same with those other three, which is exactly what I did. Once you learn these tips and tricks, your trading will become much better. Let's see, Dow Jones sold it. There's the arrow directly from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in at. Took the trade at this point. Now I took the money, divided it by $5 because that's what it pays. And the calculator says it's 55 ticks. And should be, if I can get it on. There it is there. Now you know why I go down to the 5 minutes, because 15 minutes, this would become much more difficult to do. Let's see now. Charts were jumping around, but let's see, it was 55. There it is right there. 55 ticks times the $5 times the 10 lot paid out $2,750. Next one is exactly the same. S&P 500. Let's see where I got in at. Same thing here. Got in at this cursor. Could have made a lot more, by the way. Looks like around 280. But let's see. Calculator, as I did the calculation, says it should be 72. So let's see if I can find that. Looks like this one's going to be a hard time. Closest I can get, that's 71.6. But it is truly 72 times the $5 times the lot size is paid out $3,625. This one also looks like it qualified for a great way to trade. And most of them were a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. So moving on to the next trade, which is the Russell. Let's see where I got in at. First of all, looking at the money here, as it pays $10 a pip, should be 45. Got in at this cursor. Could have made a lot more, like around 140 something. But I was happy with the 45. And 45 ticks times the $10 times the lot size paid out $4,500. Okay, moving on to the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick. First of all, let's see where I got in at. Went down a little bit further and it would have definitely paid a lot more. But I was happy at this point. Now I used a calculator and it said it's 170. You use all the digits. So it's 170. That looks like it's almost, that's 348. And as I said, should be 170. And I'm not going to be able to get it right on. That's as close as I can get. But the calculator states the fact that it's 170 ticks times the money times the lots paid out $6,375. Moving on to the last trade, the NASDAQ. Now this one pays $20. Pretty easy to figure it out. $20 for each tick. So looking at the money, it should be 49. Should be 49. So that's 49 ticks. Did a bit of a pullback right here. One of these days, I'm going to exercise a little bit more patience. It all falls under the subject of trade management or pre-trade management. But anyhow, calculator says, well, 49 and 48. There it is there. You remove the last two digits. So it's 49 times the $20 times the lots paid out, $9,880. So another great day of trading using my Pro Trader system. I knew it was going to be well over 300 pips and ticks. The grand total was 461. And those 461 pips and ticks paid out $33,170. So if your system's not producing on a daily basis like my Pro Trader system, well, recommend you get your hands on this system, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. That is a must-have tool. So if you want to get some more information, just look right below this video and you'll see 4 different packages. And I'm going to show you the 4, and if you buy any 2, I'll give you one of the other 2 for totally free. This is a limited time special offer. So each of these packages, I do charge $250. So let's say you want the daily trade plan EA and this Pro Trader system. You buy both of these, and of course I'll throw in one of the next 2 for free. You can either take the Easy Trader system with the Super Signal indicator. This is the most powerful indicator I've ever came across. Ranks really high up there, right along with the TZ that I've also nicknamed it like a magic indicator. They're both very powerful. And of course, you can either take this for free, or I've been doing a series of videos on how I trade live, advanced trading tips. I am now up to 18 training videos. It's a average around 20 minutes or more each one, teaching all of these different subjects. Now the training videos are within the Pro Trading system. As you can see, a lot of the different ways to trade. I also teach over here, but I go into greater detail showing advanced trading tips. So you can put this video on pause as we're running short of time. I'm not going to read everything here as I do in many of my videos. All you got to do is read everything in here. If you have any questions, simple, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Now if you live too far, well, that's okay also. Just send me an email. Here, remember there's an underscore right here. Now I really do prefer Skype. Made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link right here. And then of course through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. So it's time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully, that should be tomorrow. I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.